Hello, good morning, friends, and all my students on the Facebook. Today, I want to discuss with you about the art of essay writing. I believe essay writing is an important part of most of the question papers in English, and it is very important that we must know how to write a good, effective, and impactful essay. Now, before I tell you about the art of essay writing, I want to refer to one thing. In our houses, in our homes, we have got a drawing room. And we keep the drawing room very neat and clean, well maintained. Why? Because we know that if somebody comes to a house as a guest or as a relative, we make them comfortable in the drawing room. We serve them water, tea, snacks, all in the drawing room. So we take special pains to decorate the drawing room, make it neat and clean, and we make sure that the guests, when they come to a drawing room, they carry a good impression about us. And that's very natural. Sometimes it so happens that our other rooms may not be all that neat and tidy. Suppose somebody comes all of a sudden, we have to make sure that our drawing room is always well maintained because we don't take them to other rooms. Likewise, when you write an essay, the first paragraph, which you also call introductory paragraph, has to be just like a neat, clean, and well maintained, a beautiful drawing room. Because when somebody enters your house, he forms an impression about you by assessing your drawing room. Likewise, when you write an essay, the examiner or the reader is going to form an impression about your ability, about your caliber, about your creative skills, about your writing potentials by reading the first paragraph, which is just like a drawing room in a home. The first paragraph could start with a quotation, or the quotation may be somewhere in the middle, could start with a very, very important statement, and then you go on to develop that particular statement in your first paragraph. Every paragraph has got a key sentence. The key sentence summarizes the main concept, the main idea that you want to discuss in that paragraph. The key sentence may not necessarily be in the beginning of the paragraph, it could be somewhere in the middle also. But the key sentence has to be written in a very beautiful manner. The language has to be good and it must be concise and relevant. The first paragraph is that paragraph which makes the examiner form an impression about us. So, if we make a first paragraph a very impressive one, the examiner feels very happy, he is elated, and he'll go on to read the other paragraphs. And even if we falter in the subsequent paragraphs, the examiner may take it little lightly. But if we make a mess of the first paragraph, the examiner forms a very bad impression about your performance, about your caliber. And even if we improve upon our performance in the succeeding paragraphs and write a better paragraph, I think it is very difficult for the examiner to revise his opinion about you. So make sure that the first paragraph is very, very effective, very impressive, is well written, and is relevant. Likewise, the last paragraph, which we also call the conclusive paragraph. Likewise, the last paragraph has to summarize all that we have said in the essay before. It has to be also very effective, very impressive. The language has to be relevant, precise, to the point, and it should be beautifully written. So make sure that your first paragraph and your last paragraphs are very good, impressive, and effective. What about the body of the essay? That also has to be equally good. In the body of the essay, we discuss the main characteristics, the main traits of the topic. At no time in the essay you should go haywire, or you should go the wrong way, or you should speak something that is irrelevant. Everything that you discuss in the essay has to be relevant to the topic. At the same time, keep in mind the length of the essay. Sometimes, and most of the times, you have the prescribed number of words that you have to use. Don't try to transgress that. You may have 5 words less, 5 words more. That is excusable. But then writing 30 words more than the required number of words and 40 words short than the required number of words is going to penalize you. So, my students and my friends, I just want to tell you that when you write an essay, first to plan it. The best thing is to jot down all the important points that you want to discuss. If two points are similar, you can blend them together and then you can develop one single paragraph on these special points that you have to discuss in that paragraph. Likewise, while jotting down the points, you are able to plan things. Remember what Abraham Lincoln said: if I have 6 hours to fell a tree, if I have 6 hours to cut off a tree, I'll spend 4 hours honing my axe. अगर मेरे पास 6 घंटे है कि मैं एक पेड़ को काट के गिरा दूँ, तो मैं 4 घंटे इसलिए इस्तेमाल करूँगा ताकि मेरा जो कुल्हाड़ी है उसको मैं तेज कर पाऊँ. And that is planning. If you plan to fail, it means you fail to plan. Or if you fail to plan, it means you plan to fail. So the other way around, or the any way you can understand it. So planning is very, very important. So that much all for today, and I hope that you have got some idea as to how to proceed or how to tackle an essay. That's all I want to say today. Thank you very much. God bless you.